next game, I'm going to need 5 members of KARL, and we're going to play a little game for you called Choose Your Own. In this game, 2 people are going to be acting out a scene, while the 3 people sitting in chairs are going to sort of determine where this scene goes. And the way they're going to do that is they're going to pause the scene periodically and offer you guys choices about where you want the scene to go, what you want to see happen. And then you're going to vote by applause. So for this game, can I please get a suggestion of the subject of a book?
Diaries.
Diaries. That is a subject of a book.
These are optional titles.
Yeah, these are titles. Titles for the thing.
Option A, Diaries, the Picked Lock.
Option B, Medical Diaries of the Diarrhea of Medicine.
Option C, Diaries, the emotional story of a teenage girl who has no friends.
And now I'm going to hover my hand over them. Clap, cheer, yell for the ones you like.
Yeah.
Option B, option C. Yeah. Looks like it's option C. Let's recap that.
Diaries, the emotional stories of a teenage girl who has no friends.
Sweetie, you should have told me there was something wrong.
I told someone. I told my diary. Frank.
But I'm concerned that your diary is your only friend and that it has a name and that it's male.
Frank and I are gonna go out on a date on Sunday.
I can't allow this. No daughter of mine will be dating before age 16. I'm keeping Frank with me.
You can't keep us apart, Dad. I love him. He knows all of my secrets.
Because
and
you
won't
wrote them
tell.
in him.
That's
I've
true.
only written one of my secrets in your mother.
And it was me.
Yes. I haven't told anyone in the world about you.
Well, I think since I sprang from a secret, perhaps Frank will spring from mine.
Option A, Jed, the father, explains why he is so against books of all natures, telling a traumatic event from his past.
Option B, Jed reveals why he's kept his daughter a secret from the world as he makes her do menial tasks for him for free.
Option C, Jed explains in detail what leaving a secret in a person entails.
Option A. Option B. Option C. Looks like we're going to hear that one. Let's recap it.
Option C, Jed accounts in detail what leaving a secret in a person entails.
Secrets don't just end up inside people. They can't just come out. You can't just eat this book and then say, when you poop later, say, oh, a secret came out of me. That's not how that works. You have to shrink yourself and go inside with a pen. A permanent marker, some would say. Also, a scalpel is fine.
So, you just pick any person?
I mean, it's weird to go inside people who you aren't married to, or like, I don't know. I wouldn't just be like, hey, stranger, I'm gonna shrink myself and go inside your mouth.
Option A, Jed brings out the shrink ray, shrinks both of them, but then a mouse appears.
Option B, Jed reveals the horrible secrets he's written on the inside of his own daughter already.
Option C, Jed brings out the shrink ray and shrinks both of them, but then 2 mice appear.
Option A. Option B. Option C. Looks like it'll be option A. And Cory, who do you want to play the mouse?
I'm gonna pick them.
Okay, so let's recap.
Oh, they shrink. There's a shrink ray, they shrink, Ben plays the mouse.
You can do it, Ben.
Will, I have to tag you in. You're a mouse. A mouse trapped somewhere around.
Yeah, it's my pet mouse. He's right here.
Alright, well.
He's so little.
Let's go. Yes, I know you have a pet mouse. I live with you. You think that was a secret? You think I only knew? Also, I read your diary. Even if it was a secret, I would know.
Give Frank back!
Okay. Sweetheart, I have to show you what's on the inside of your mother. It's quite famous, don't worry. Alright. This shrink ray is huge!
Dad, I don't understand. Am I smaller or is the world bigger?
Doesn't matter.
You know what I just realized? We're probably about the size of that great pet mouse I have.
Probably. Oh god, there it is!
Option A, the mouse tries to eat them.
Option B, they befriend the mouse only to realize that none of them, or all of them combined, can't press the button on the shrink ray because they're not heavy enough. So they accept their lot and start to build a tiny person town in their own living room.
Option C. They befriend the mouse and start to play Mouse Olympics and ride him everywhere.
Option A. Option B. Yeah! Option C.
Yeah!
Looks like we're going with that one. Let's recap.
They befriend him and start to ride him and play Mouse Olympics.
Hello, Roger! Is that a second mouse? No.
I can hold your whole body now.
You guys were already friends. It's time for me to make a friend.
You used to fit in my hand. Now my
Not gonna near him.
It's the size of your head. Give me a bean.
I can wait. This is fine. Have a good time with your mouse friend.
Ben is sleeping.
I'll just go.
Maybe if we put him onto his wheel in his cage, he'll be so excited.
Wheel it over.
You have to roll it over.
That's what I'm doing.
Great, now we'll just shove him into this wheel.
That's fine. Like I said, I can wait. I got all day. Your mother is sleeping. We've got a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll just sleep on his bed. And hope I don't break it.
Option A, Jed, the dad, starts to smell the laughing gas that has affected his father. I mean, he didn't get worried.
Option B, that same laughing gas kills the mouse.
Option C. Laughing gas affects them all and they have a marvelous time.
Option A. Option B. Option C. It sounded like B. Let's recap B.
The laughing gas kills the mouse.
I smell laughing gas. That's highly poisonous to mice.
Oh no! He's dead on the
Ben.
You killed him!
I didn't release laughing gas into our house.
Option A, the scene concludes with the funniest funeral of all time for poor Ben.
Option B, the story concludes with them finally realizing that they can't bring themselves to normal size, so they accept their lot and start to build a tiny person town in their living room.
Option C. The story concludes with a heartfelt family moment for all three of them.
Option A. Option B. Option C. Those all sounded equal. Let's do them all. Recap.
Funniest funeral ever.
Button too big, can't grow, build town.
Heartfelt family moments.
You were the best mouse ever. Oh, the tiny clown came to the funeral. Hello. Oh, you're dead. Bye.
rainbow on his head!
You need to get big. I can't touch this button. Sweetheart, it's time we accepted our lot in life. We need to construct a town.
I'll get the Legos.
And C. Thank you very much, Ben. Everybody give Ben a hand. We here at KARL really like you guys and hope we're not driving you away. So right now, you guys are about to see Hump Day history. This is the first time ever that we have a sketch in the show. This sketch is called, I believe, A Complete Day in the Life of Michael Greenwald. So without further ado, that sketch.
Hi everyone. I'm Michael
Greenwald, and this is actually a true story. That's not really a sketch.
It's a sketch.
It's a true story.
We do
that
Improv
happened
and
to me.
sketch comedy. We don't do truth.
A few weeks ago, someone in the audience here asked why we call this show Hump Day, and it is because Wednesday is called Hump Day in like common vernacular. But that sort of triggered a memory in my head, and it's been on my chest for several weeks now, and I feel like I need to share it with you all. So I'm a senior now in college, but when I was a senior in high school, we had open lunch for the first time, and so we would go out sometimes, but my house is like 5 minutes away from my high school, so sometimes when we didn't feel like going out and spending money, some of my friends would like come to my house and would eat like pasta or something for it to be cheaper. And my parents were totally fine with this, except there was one rule that I could never come on Wednesdays. And I sort of just accepted that rule as it was. Didn't think much about it. But one day when I went to my house during open lunch, I forgot what day it was. So I'm approaching my house and I'm with like 5 friends and we're all laughing and talking and having a grand old time. And I approach the door and I take out my key and I unlock it and I open it. And my dad, in a shimmering red bathrobe, which I have never seen before in my life, sprints downstairs and starts screaming, "Michael, get out! Get out of the house!" So immediately I start shoving my friends out the door. My dad works. He is an employed man. It was 12 o'clock on a Wednesday. But basically all I'm saying is, in the Greenwald house, every Wednesday is fucking Hump Day. Thank you.
Greenwald. Now you know.